Hey friends, it's Sherry Shares Plans, and I have a haul from the Daily Grind, so let's get into it. Okay friends, to start, I am a creator for the Daily Grind, which means I have an exclusive discount code for you. It is SHERRI. It's going to save you 10% on all of your orders. So if you are shopping the Academia launch on Wednesday, please be sure to use my discount code SHERRI to save, and whenever you're shopping, you can use that discount code. So let's get started here. I had the ability, I was able to pre-order some of the items, and they actually got here before launch this time. So I am so excited to show you guys what I ordered and what I have here. So let's go ahead and get into it. The first thing I think is gonna be, I mean, there's a lot of really good stuff with this launch, but I want to say one of the things I'm most excited for is this pack of 60 dual tip brush pens. And it comes in this whole little case, comes in a black case, zippered case. This is really nice, convenient. I love having like a large set of markers and storage for them, right? So easy to store, easy to take with you, huge case. You can see all of these colors here of dual tip brush markers. And you guys, this is only $37.99. That's insane. And then you can use my discount code on top of that. But I am so surprised at the amount of markers that you're getting, the case that you're getting, and all of this for $37.99. So I'm going to test out some of these markers here and show you some of what was sent. So I'm using Daily Grind paper. This is just the graph paper, some filler graph paper sheets, but all of their paper in their planners or in their inserts are all the same type of paper. So really good paper, great quality paper. So let's show you some of these markers here. So first of all, they do say the Daily Grind. So you have the brush tip side and then you have the fine tip side. Here is what the brush tip side looks like and the fine tip side. Okay, so let's go ahead and test. I have not even tested these yet. I barely have looked at it. So this does seem like it's not like a very, it is kind of like a soft, and this side writes really good. This is really pretty color. But just testing it there, and it's not bleeding through the paper. It's not even shadowing through this paper at all. Good pen test. I think these markers are really good. I love all the colors. Like I've literally, well, I guess I can kind of show you. I have been trying out different types of markers to use in my Daily Grind for like coloring pages and everything. So I've bought like, what are these called? These are Crayola Super Tips. That's what they are. They're Crayola Super Tips. And I've had these and I like them. They're okay. They do really good on the paper. And then I've even started like a Tombow collection. And starting a Tombow collection is not cheap. So and honestly, if I knew these were coming, I wouldn't even started a Tombow collection because these are like, they're so similar to Tombows, right? So here's a comparison between, if you're familiar with like a Tombow brush marker, this is the comparison between them. So the Daily Grind version is a little bit smaller, but I mean, I feel like Tombows have been really big. This is the tip on the Tombow compared to the Daily Grind. Compared to, I mean, they really feel like they're writing the same. I would even say even the Daily Grind fine tip side is more fine than the Tombow. So I think these are a great alternative if you are looking for some brush markers, if that's something you've been interested in, but you know, Tombows are expensive. I think these are a great alternative. I'm really excited about them. So they do come with a few replacement brush tips if you need them, and some fine tips there too. and instructions on how to replace those tips. And it comes with a color swatch card. And it says swatch your markers and give them personalized names to make them truly yours. I think I want to do this. I'm going to swatch them here. But similar to like Tombow markers, I think I'm going to find a way to like number these. And I think that'd be easiest for me instead of coming up with names for all of them. So I think I'll come up with a number system, number them that way. But yeah, really excited about these dual tip brush pens here. And like I said, I think that's a fantastic deal. Let's look at like a few more. The colors look great too. I'm just gonna try out like a few more colors here. These are gonna, yeah, these are just gonna be fantastic. Like whatever your theme is, whatever. There's so many color options here. It's like, I don't even think my Crayola Super Tips had this many color options. So just grabbing some of the colors here to test out. So many awesome color options. Let's see, let's try this one. The colors that I'm testing out are just, they're so vibrant. They're so good. They're writing so good. Honestly, could not recommend these enough. And there's a little handle up here too, so you can close, when you close this, you can have this little handle up here too, if that's something you want. Okay. Could not be more excited for those. The other writing utensil that's coming out are these Daily Grind Doodle Line markers. They have a pattern wheel tip and a chisel marker tip. And 8 colors with patterns. You can see down here the colors and the patterns that they come in. So it's just an idea, but we'll go ahead and test them out. So these are the Doodle Line markers. I was just trying it out here to get it going here, but these are the Doodle Line markers. They are a set of 8 for $7.99. See, one side is the roller stamp side, the other side is a chisel tip marker. So I'm trying to get this one going here, and I've never really liked like the pattern, the stamp, rolling stamp markers. It's just never been a thing for me. But here is the chisel tip marker side. That's writing pretty good. Let's try out some other lines here. This is just a squiggly line. I also find that, like, there we go, writing straight. This one's writing a little bit better. That's coming out better. It could just be that the way the pattern is on that red. Let's try, here's a different pattern. Yeah, some of these are coming out a little bit better than others. It may just take some like trial and error, getting practice, you know, getting some practice, getting used to them. These lines are working really good. It's the ones with like the more pattern that I'm having a harder time mastering here. This is cute. These little hearts. Oh, and then you want to make sure like you do it the right way. I think too, like trying to find like the angle, the pressure, all that stuff is just something, a little trial and error here. And this one's a little squiggly line too. I like these. This one I like. And with the orange one too. Okay, so I think these are a great deal for $7.99. If that's something you like the rolling stamp pattern wheel tip marker here. And these are again in like pretty bright colors. I like all the inks that are coming out of them. So not a bad grab there. Another thing I have here, let's grab a new piece of paper, but I have some stencils. there are going to be some stencils available. There are two sizes in stencils. There are the travel size and the full size. And these are punched to fit in your planner. Oh, either way, are they punched on both sides? Oh, I'm just now realizing that. They're punched on both sides. Interesting. I did not realize they were punched on both sides. That's so cool. Okay. So you have the full size ones and the travel size. Again, both punched. They look like they have a lot of the same cutouts, I guess you would call them, same cutouts on them. So they are, it's $7.99 for a 4-pack of the full-size ones and $5.99 for a full pack of the travel size ones. And you can kind of see the patterns, the shapes. So I'm looking, these are all like, they're kind of, there's some functional, there's some fun shapes on here. Different size, like boxes, squiggle boxes or something like that. You could try banners. There's quotes. This one has some little fun shapes on here as well as flower arrows. And then on the full size ones, you have more. You've got like the little quote bubbles, banners, some boxes, thought bubbles. More shapes here. This one has a lot more fun designs. You got a lot of arrows, some more boxes, hearts, flowers. There's a bell, a butterfly shapes. And this one, well, thumbs up, thumbs down. Some more lines here. More thought bubbles. And so yeah, I picked up both of these. Just I wanted to see what they look like, kind of give them a try here. Let's grab try out some of these. There you go. I'm really slow over that. Let's see. It's pretty fun, you know, making some boxes in your planner, even if I wanted to make a whole arrow. So lots of stencils. I think you're getting a lot of stencils here. Again, they fit into your planner so you can use them how you want to doodle on blank pages or use them in your daily planning pages. And of course there will be a bundle, so if you want to get both sets, it's going to be $12.97 to get both sets of stencils there. So, and these ones, just a reminder too, like if you only want one set, but you like this one also fits in the full-size planner, right? It's the same height as your full-size planner and just about half the page. So these are the same height and about half the page. So that's something to consider with those stenciled bundles. Now I want to get into the couple sets of inserts that are dropping. The first one is the Content Machine insert. It says create with clarity, post with purpose. This is going to be great for content creators or anybody that's trying to grow a brand. These inserts are $19.97. This is a content machine insert. I'll flip through it here really quick. You can see what it is. Talks a little about welcome to the content machine. Get clear about what kind of content you actually want to create. Stay consistent without feeling overwhelmed. Grow your audience with intention. Start making money from your content even with a small following. So I'm excited to get started on these. So I haven't flipped through these yet, so I'm flipping through them with you for the first time. Passion and skills brainstorm, content theme builder. Talks about your audience, platform picker, and posting plan. Building a strategy that works. Monthly brainstorms. Monthly content calendar. This is cool. And then monthly brainstorm. So this is the examples, the example page to the content calendar page, and a weekly content calendar example. Repurpose and reuse. Repurposing cheat sheets. And then build your content machine. So the example page and then how to use the page. And then grow your audience. So I'm just going to flip through this a little bit because again, this is great for content creators, somebody trying to grow their brand. And Angie, the creator of The Daily Grind, has been creating content on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all those things for a very long time. She is very successful content creator, influencer, you know, she's a businesswoman. She's doing this. She does a very good job at it. So lots of good information on here. She's sharing like really good information and giving you a really good outline to use. This is created from somebody who's actually done the work, right? This isn't just somebody creating like, oh, how to make content. Like this is from somebody who's actually done the work. So month, you get 1, 2 monthlies and then some weekly pages here. And then build your content machine. So really good, really helpful stuff. I'm going to take more time to go through this and, you know, work on my content, what I make and create, and go through that on here as well. I love like all the trackers and all the logs here. Brand deal and affiliate log. Offer planning page. Again, so if you are, especially if it's something you want to start monetizing your content, and if that's new to you, this could be really helpful stuff. So all right, so that's the content machine. There's parts of this in her Know Your Worth book, but she did create this whole insert thing just for us, and I don't know how many pages this is, but this is a lot of pages. I don't have a page count, but it's a lot of pages. So this is, like I said, $19.97, and you can use my discount code SHERRI on top of this to save even more. And then we have the dopamine detox. This should be interesting. So you have the 21-day dopamine detox challenge, and then you have the tracking sheets, a 30-page tracking sheet. You can buy these separately. The dopamine detox challenge is going to be $24.97, and the daily tracking sheets is going to be $19.97. Or you can bundle them together for $39.97. And again, my discount code works with all the bundles and everything too, so you can use that. So let's start with the challenge here, because the challenge and the tracking sheets are really going to go together. If this is going to be similar to like her glow up guide, they're going to work hand in hand with each other. So this is a 21-day dopamine detox challenge. So talking about dopamine, isn't just a feel-good chemical, it's your brain's motivation engine. Every time you check your phone, snack mindlessly, or look for quick thrills, you're teaching your brain to prefer easy rewards over real progress. It's about changing your habits to help you focus better, build self-control, and feel more satisfied in the long run. 2 options, a flexible path or an all-in, rules of engagement, and this is something like I hear a lot of like creators and people talking about online about dopamine detox and what that looks like and stuff like that. So this is, I think, really interesting and something I'm going to be interested in trying and doing. So learning about dopamine, identify destructive behaviors, know your triggers. This is going to be so good. This is going to be some deep work here. So a flexible path or an all-in path. I'm always going to recommend a flexible path. I think when you're trying to like create habits or make a change, it's really hard to go all in and change everything all at the same time. And I think to be more successful, in my experience, has been start small, build on that. Now, if you're somebody that can go do an all-in thing, that's more power to you. I find myself, I'm more successful with the starting of small changes, small habits, and building from that. So habit selection guide. And then a weekly anticipation calendar. Okay. Chart your course, week 1, check-ins, trigger alerts, daily check-ins. That's your week 1 check-in. Week 2 anticipation calendar. And that's your week 2 check-in. And then week 3 challenge. All your daily check-ins. And then you did it, challenge complete. Current state snapshot, habit wins, future vision, victory log, your success story. Your journey continues, a new chapter begins. And that's the end of it. So this will be really interesting to like sit down and go through the work and do that. And so this 30-page dopamine detox tracking sheet could be used in addition to this. You have the dopamine detox, today's intention, hours sleep, hours spent scrolling, energy level, distractions dodged, detox wins. Today I avoided artificial dopamine with. You have different options you can check here. A device-free meal, read a book, movement, deep breathing, journal, meditation, time in nature, quality conversation, and then a few that you can add in there. And then you have the daily detox journal, challenge day, blink of 21. So again, this is used in conjunction with the challenge page there. And then you have room to journal. You have 30 pages, all the same. the tracking sheets, like I said, go hand in hand with the challenge. So you can, people have asked me this like too with like the glow up challenge, if both are necessary. I think if this is something you want to try, you get the challenge inserts. If you want to do both together, I think that'd be great. You have more room to journal and keep all those thoughts together in the same space, if that's something you want to do. But if you are looking at cost and how much money you're spending, and it's something you want to try, I think the dopamine detox challenge would be, these inserts would be the best option for you to get, because this really goes with this one here. If you want to do both, great. If you only want to do one of the inserts, get the challenge. That is everything I have in my hands to show you today. Like I said, I had the opportunity to purchase these items myself, so I wanted to purchase stuff that I would use. And we did have the option to order the notepads and the notepad covers. Those were a little bit later getting to the facility, but there are 4 new notepad covers. These look absolutely beautiful. They are $27.99. There are 4 different colorways. They come in a Willow Mist, Amber Wood, Crescent Bloom, and Scarlet Spell. Very beautiful colorways. And then there's also 4 new notepads. So these are more like daily planning notepads. They have a Day Well Lived notepad, and then a One Day Closer notepad, and a Week Well Lived, which kind of gives you like a weekly layout notepad. Those are some of the new things that are coming out. There is a coloring bundle, which includes the Creative Escapes notepad with the dual tip markers. Those are going to be $47.99. And then there's also some bookmarks that are launching. There are 4 new bookmarks that are available. Or they go with the theme of the notebook covers, but they are punched for your daily grind planner, so you can use them in your planner. Another item that's launching that I'm really excited about are the new backpacks. These are like laptop bags that can hold your planners. They've got like some pockets in there for your markers and everything. These backpacks look really cool. They're only $67.99, which I think is a fantastic price. They are luxe bags. You can wear them as a backpack. You can wear them as like they have like a crossbody strap. You can wear them crossbody. They look absolutely gorgeous. I did not purchase one because I have been trying a little self-control with my bags lately. I'm actually in the process of selling some of my bags. I've got so many bags and I knew I didn't need any more, so I practiced some self-control, you guys, by not purchasing these bags to share them with you. But they look absolutely beautiful, and I honestly think the price of $67.99 is a fantastic price for these bags and what they look like. They have a little pom-pom keychain on there that's just too cute. 4 different colors on that as well. $67.99. You can use my discount code to get like almost $7 off on these bags. It's gonna be fantastic. So the launch is Wednesday, August 6th. It's at 12 p.m. Central Time. That's 1 p.m. Eastern. Everything will be live on the site. Then I will have links in the description of this video so you can shop. Remember my discount code SHERRI to save you some money on all of your orders. And let me know what you guys think of this launch. I think there's so many cool things, and I have seen some sneak peeks of some of the stuff that's coming, and I think it's gonna be absolutely gorgeous. It looks like a fantastic collection. Let me know what you're shopping for on launch day. What do you think of these items? Thank you all so much for watching. Please remember to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all next time. Bye everyone.